Hey, you guys want to know a secret? Probably the best secret to know when it comes to like editing. Make sure your mic is on. Oh man, your boy done recorded this like 3 times. I'm about tired of seeing myself and talking to myself. Because when you recording any of these voiceovers, you basically just talking to yourself, which is kind of crazy. But it's like sometimes I like to think as if I'm talking to my son. So it's like I can basically just be able to spill out information better. But yeah, get on right on into it. Deadlifts. This is Thursday of back and biceps dead lifts. I definitely did not feel like being in the gym this day. And let's just talk about that real quick. Sometimes you're not gonna feel like going to the gym. The best part about actually going to the gym when you don't feel like going to the gym is the feeling that you get once you realize that you needed to be at the gym. As you see me go through these deadlifts, you'll see me take my time because I honestly did not feel like doing them. Deadlifts aren't easy. But on these deadlifts, basically, all you want to do is you want to make sure that your knees are bent out a little bit. You want to raise your arms down, grab the weight, make sure that your back is not arched in any way when you're coming down. Keep it as straight as possible and pull at your hamstrings to come up in a real good motion, but pull with your hamstrings, not your back, as much as you can, if that makes any sense. My first 3 weeks in the gym, I really didn't have no hamstrings built, so my form was pretty bad. And I mean, it's not the best at the moment, but it's a lot better than it was 9 weeks ago. So I'm pretty proud of that, and you should be pretty proud of yourself too if you started your gym journey and actually started to work and develop better form as you're lifting. The reason why we want to keep good form, can you guess why? Put it in the comment section. I'm gonna tell you. You want to have good form so you can come back to the gym. If you don't have good form, you're probably going to hurt yourself. And what's that going to do? That's going to cause you to not want to come back and live. If you don't come back and live, how do you ever expect to reach your goals or reach your potential? Here at No Comp, basically the ideology that I'm trying to teach people is to just not pay attention to other people in the gym. I don't care if there's a 10-year-old over there who's deadlifting 800 pounds. You do your little 225. Because why? Because you're building up your muscles and you're building up your tendons in order to be able to take on more weight later on. Look at me waiting. You got the loading bar going. I edited this video like 2 days ago, so it's funny to actually see the things that I put in there late at night. I actually have to edit at night and sometimes in the morning before work. I got to go work at 7. Normally get off at like 3, so I'm definitely trying to manage a lot of things while also doing YouTube. It's been going pretty well. I'm not mad about it at all. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. You still here? Sweet. But yeah, sometimes you're not gonna feel like going to the gym, but you just want to make sure that you're actually showing up, especially if you're dedicated to a plan. Because when you're driving home later on, you're gonna be like, "Dang, I really still showed up." And plus, it just builds discipline. Straight arm pull downs. You just want to make sure that the weight isn't going really above your head and that your arms are straight, and you just want to pull it down. You'll feel it in like the middle to lower back. Also in your arms too. You can see my triceps kind of flexing a little bit. When I'm lifting, I try to be conscious of the muscle group that I'm actually trying to work on. And I strongly advise you to do the same too. When you're doing chest, you want to squeeze your chest. Think about your chest. When you're doing arms, you want to think about your arms. Squeeze your arms. Even your core. Why is the camera so smudgy? Top 10 most smudgy camera angles of all time. Don't you dare click off this video. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I wish I could look you in your eyes right now. Why ain't you started your gym journey? Why you only watching me lift? Take me to the gym with you. We could be friends. I can lift with you. But that dude right there, what is he looking at? Like, he's clearly looking at me, and I know he's probably thinking, "Why I got a camera on? He's a new guy. I ain't never seen him before." A lot of the people in my gym, they pretty much don't care about me recording because, like, I'm very respectful with my camera, dude. If I see women coming around or if I see too many people around in a certain area, I'll go lift somewhere else and put the camera directly on me as much as I can. And as soon as I'm done with it with my workouts, I put it away. Why? Because it's the respectful thing to do. Bilateral hammer curls. Basically, with these, you just want to have the weight sat down. You want to bring it up, like bring it up to like the shoulder cap as much as you can in a controlled motion. You see that little smiley face I put on that dude back there? He looked really, really sad. sometimes people just come up into the gym and they just look sad, or they look like they just need a hug or something. But it's like, I'm busy recording. I ain't got time to talk to you. But maybe later. Maybe I'll become friends with that guy later. But I just thought I'd just go ahead and get his face out of here. Look at him drop his head, man. He was sad for some reason. Hassan, I mean, I didn't mean to put you out there like that, my guy. But if you end up seeing the video, shout out to you, bro. He out here making a lot of gains. He looks completely different than when I first met him. Definitely getting those biceps up. And I mean, I like to think that like maybe I inspired him a little bit, because he definitely told me I did one time. It's nice when you run into people at the gym and they're like, "Hey man, I saw your video and it forced me to come to the gym." Dang, that's exactly why I'm doing this. It actually makes me feel really good about myself, where it's like I can actually inspire somebody to actually get back into shape or actually start their gym journey. We all got to start somewhere. If you've never been to the gym, look at me. I'm telling you right now, it is not that bad of a place. Step out of your comfort zone. You don't always need a friend. Go by yourself. If you have a friend, that's great. But don't come to the gym with 5 people. That's becoming like my top pet peeve. If 5 people are in the gym and y'all sitting there watching one person lift, and y'all all sitting there laughing and cackling and just pointing at other people, like, y'all deserve to get kicked out, in my opinion, because like you're wasting space. The other day I saw 5 guys sitting there chatting and they all had a set of dumbbells on the ground. It's okay if you're doing it for 2 minutes, but these dudes were talking for like 10 minutes. That's a problem. Concentration curls. You want to make sure that you're just bringing the weight down and then pulling it back up. I like to use my thigh to basically isolate it and isolate the bicep so that you get a real good pull out of it. I don't even know how much weight that is. Maybe it's 40 pounds. I think it's 45. I've actually been stepping up my weight a lot. If you're new to the channel, I don't even tell you guys how much the weight is majority of the time. Why? Because it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, it matters to a certain extent to maybe somebody like you, but at the same time, for the guys that are new getting into the gym, or the women that are new getting into the gym, gotta clear out your voice. Yeah, there we go. One thing about me, I stay with a little booger in my nose. I had to reshoot this video again. But yeah, why do so many people lift this early in the morning? I be thinking I'm gonna be here by myself. Guess I'm wrong. Well, if you ain't started your new gym journey, I'm here to tell you this is your sign. Go ahead and get in the gym. Go ahead and get in the gym right now. If you want to plan or you need somebody to help you, actually go back and check out some of my old content. Appreciate you. Thank you. Back to what I was saying. For the people that are new getting into the gym, the weight doesn't matter as much, because you don't want to be hurting yourself trying to compete or compare with somebody else. If you're new to the gym, I'm going to be stronger than you. And I mean, that's just how it is. So is the guy next to me. So is the guy behind you. So is, somebody over there. Don't worry about nobody else. You chase your own personal goals, and you're going to be stronger than you ever were. And that's what's most important. And that's all I'm trying to get to people that have never been to the gym, or people that go to the gym and don't see changes. If you're constantly worried about other people and you're not putting in any work, you're going to look exactly the same in 3 weeks as you did before you started. Well, if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that button. If you really want to show me some love, hit notifications. Peace.